because Gnar is also not that champion that like just ends the game through split push, such as we've seen through some of the other ones. Ooh. But it is going to be Tryndamere. Very interesting. I do think that this is a tough matchup early on. You know, you're going to get pushed in. Tryndamere can scale very effectively against the Gnar. And Tryndamere does hit a certain point where once you have enough levels where he needs to be, because this lane gets hard later on. Oh, Jose on the wraparound.
This is probably going to be killed. Mega Gnar or not, it's a flashless Gnar. Hecarim is here. He can throw him back in. Well-timed stun. Still has the knockback, though. That'll be enough. Can they give it over? They do. First blood into Kumo. Attention in the volatile top
down onto Ssumday. They know he doesn't have TP, so that damage is more valuable. It will stick. And he can't stay around, because if you actually wait in Mini Gnar at the tower, they just dive you with Tryndamere ulti and Hecarim ulti, because Trundle is cross-mapping right now. He's on the other side of the map, so he has to base. It does mean he's probably going to lose away, but they're trying to dive bot side.
Glacial's on the step back. They're slowed down. Huhi's going to flash out of short range. No problem there. Next up is Closer. He will die to the tower. No, he drops the range there as well. A clean 3v2 dive. No casualties. 100 Thieves. What else? Winning through the bottom lane.
They juggled the aggro perfectly there. Johnsun trying to have the outplay under tower or not. It's a really tough call there. toucouille, though, has the Predator, is trying to threaten here with the cage, but doesn't want to early pop it and have somebody just walk away. They are going to zone him away, though, and there's no real response coming up here from 100 Thieves, so it will be their Herald, and it's going to be the kind of tale of two lanes, right? Very likely to focus towards top lane, trying to enable this Tryndamere, where 100 Thieves are going to continue to look to snowball FBI, who got so far ahead off that.
Right, early Cole. Trying to scale up, and that's a tough look right now. So 900 gold lead to 100 Thieves, but Flyquest onto their second neutral objective. They're not supposed to be winning in the bottom lane, but the wave was shoved in. toucouille got enough done in the mid lane that going to be the first dragon.
Notice that this ward is not actually turned off by that pink ward. So this is one of those things where you have to actually be careful about your placement. You know, that does not turn off that ward. You've got to have it more central.
Like this number 2. Aphro going to be tanking a pillar. Ultimately going to be fine. The early slow was nerfed a while back. Not a big threat there as Kumo lanes the slow, so he's going to ghost forward. Decent damage here. Is it going to be enough is the question. Ssumday has Mega Gnar, does not blow the ult. He wants to hold it. I believe the cooldown's short enough that he would still have it in time for the dragon fight. Regardless, it's going to be a stun, a lantern, a flash forwards. A lantern is going to be enough. It is not. The lockdown is there. Bought what time he could. Not going to be. And the second dragon is going to go 1-1, tying up that score. As Kumo tries to fight, right? He is the one winning part of the map and just doesn't get a lot done.
No, not really able to get too much done. Ssumday Mega's out there, and it's tough to actually win that scrap. Abbedagge, though, has the package.
That's killable. That is absolutely killable. Lands a smite. Second Valkyrie not going to matter. Good early damage comes in. You can package over the Veigar stun and just
one of those weird things where generally the counterplay is, oh, well, you just like dodge the skill shots and you stay inside it. But it gets very difficult, I will say, to actually stay and dodge those skill shots when Everfrost is in the mix, because you're trying to dodge all of these additional things. Yeah. Everyone moving up here now, though. Closer has the inside track. He can actually steal this.
Kill, and it's knocked down at the wrong timing. It's going to be lost to Flyquest. Well smited by Closer. FBI grabs the Herald, and this is going to be enough damage. Huhi dives in. This should be a kill. Josedeodo is down. Stopwatch burn now as well. Closer also stays alive, but Kumo's in the mix. Stopwatch buys some time. Is it enough, though? Huhi getting lower and lower. Finds one kill. Looks for the lantern and gets out, but the chase is on. 2 more kills come through. Abbedagge closes out the fight.
The double kill there from Abbedagge. Flyquest not quite enough damage to finish off the Herald there in time. The way but it's not really enough to quite finish him off. Buy some time there with Kumo, and now again, back to that bot side. They're looking for a dive. He has no ult.
Ulti down, Summoner's down, no way out. Kumo drops. Ssumday gets revenge. 300 gold to him. It's going to be as much damage as the last fight. Yeah, and that's going to be a bot lane turret dying now as well. So 100 Thieves turning the corner. That is 5,000 gold. It's going to be 6,000 gold soon. This turret is always dead. FBI just getting rid of some charges on the purple gun. And then, yeah, they can stay. This is always bot lane tier 2. 800 gold split amongst the team. Most of it local. We'll see if Closer takes his share.
Yeah, I think he's just covering because they don't know exactly where everyone is, so you're a little bit nervous about having your AD hang around. So at the very least, he's just going to stay in the brush. He's backing up now, and here comes Jose. So good thing he did stay around to protect him.
Yeah, the man would have died in the 1v1. I'm pretty sure FBI
He's been getting pressured and missing XP and not optimizing farm as much as he would like to because of the state of the game. So I just don't think he wins side anymore, so they're going to look for a fight. Nice cage.
The cage going to hit the back line. That's just going to be a deletion. Mini Gnar has no MR and gets basically solo killed by the Veigar. Mid lane is completely open. Josedeodo got some damage. toucouille doing the same now. And how's 100 Thieves going to do anything about this? I mean, the river is kind of just owned at this point. Jose should be able to walk away cleanly. And the second dragon for Flyquest, I think, should be a formality. It should be an objective bounty. Of course, the kill on Ssumday valuable as well. It would be a miracle steal. Rockets land in Fog of War. And it's going to be a walk away. But mid lane tier 2 could be under assault, like 700 gold more than Reaver. But it's so much
The big thing is just the mobility, right? You know, the ability to actually oh no, he needed to take that.
Yeah, he didn't want to get
he didn't want to get pillared out of it, which I get. But if you're going to have to flash from running down, then you want to take it, see it, make him make the play, right? If he makes it, then you have to flash. But now Kumo going in. Oh my God!
Deletes Corki, ulti's on. How good's the dive gonna be? They trade him back, but the rocket lands on
really good.
And there's nothing for Leona to do. Solo kills Abbedagge and Flyquest. It is time to believe the road to 5-1 is paved with Kumo solo kills.
They're going to Baron here, and there's no answer at all. It's just FBI with no flash, and Ssumday, if you walk up, this is super dangerous. It's just Ssumday poking away here by himself. FBI is coming over now, but I see no way they can get this.
Miracle steal, doesn't find it. Lucky to dodge the hook, sidesteps out of the cage. No death, but there was a 1% upside. The gold is still down. It is a 2,000 gold lead.
There is a gold lead, but you also get the base stats from the Baron. You know, you're going to be able to maybe increase that gold lead potentially with the Baron. And it was a 6K gold lead, what, like 8 minutes ago or something?
Yeah.
So, you know, this is not a big deal now. 2K is not going to be the difference. It's going to be about execution. And Flyquest have dug themselves out of the hole items, and he went a super expensive build. So FBI is really, really strong right now.
Ooh, they found a slow. They're going to find a knockback, maybe a fear as well. Played in, just deleted. That will not save you. A hook on a huhi should make it easy as well, but he's got a flash, he's got an ulti, and he gets away, burning some major cooldowns. But Flyquest, salutes to you. Major cooldowns are not enough. You are generally winning this game. Looking forward now at the next stun. They're going to walk back in time. Kumo does indeed come down. No play to be had. Level 15
picks where they can, getting advantages where they can, forcing the hand of 100 Thieves. Now, 100 Thieves has to go bot lane to defend the tier 2. Guess what happens mid? toucouille as well as aphromoo are pushing that up. Johnsun just on this. Will they even have Kumo come up, or will they have him solo the dragon? I think they're going to do that play. Yeah, it's the 1-4 split, but he's now moving up.
That is a huge hook of flaying onto the chompers. He gets the stopwatch, but he could be deleted. Johnsun times it perfectly, and now they can play. They dive on in. Is this the smite? Does he get the Baron? The team fought out a huhi. 1100 claimed by closer, but Kumo's in the front line. He's here for a bit more. They find kill number 2. A stopwatch for FBI. Jump over the wall. Staying alive. Recall's coming in to play back in, and that's going to be 3 unanswered kills. A Baron for 3 kills is equal gold.
Well, but for Tryndamere, those are 2 of the best champions in the game, I think, specifically with the Cloud Soul, because you're getting amp damage with that ultimate, you know, throwing him in there, getting the move speed as well for the Hecarim, but also the ultimate move speed for Tryndamere.
4 all sidestepped, all missing. Number 5, there you go, a chunk on aphromoo.
They're threatening Baron. They want to try to trade, but again, it's going to be that split.
Deletion.
We'll see if they are willing to fully commit to it. I think they'd have to go immediately, but it's going to be so hard to do in Corki's face. I'm not sure this is going to work out, but they're just going to commit to it. There's no Mega Gnar, and Trundle is not there yet, so they're just trying to rush it down.
Should always be yours. The smite should always be yours. Getting burned lower and lower. Smiteable grabbed. Is there a team fight? They choose to walk away, and a spinning slash out for Tryndamere. So the attempt at Soul is given away. Both at 3
It was 2 people down on the Dragon instead of just the 1, so they just straight up rushed it down. Jinx plus the Veigar, and now Abbedagge, you are in trouble.
Jose is here, level 1 Valkyrie, not going to do a whole lot. There's GA down. That cage should work every time, but it's going to be enough damage. Uh-oh, this Hecarim, he's got to ult. He will get away for a time, and reinforcements have arrived shortly. A great double stun! Closer is a tank. He built MR, and he's at half. And now you got top lane pushed down. It's time to get away. Will there be recall stopped? Yeah,
they're
mid lane
pushing
falling as
everywhere,
well.
man. They're going super aggressive here. This is a great play from Flyquest. They get out to GA, they get out of TP, they back it up without having a death, and now they get 2 free inhibitor towers.
That is a well-done play. They put so much pressure on bot lane, they forced the answer, and the cross-map play is taking down turrets. Flyquest getting a lot done with the Baron. The shot culling doing well. All their
Coming to YouTube soon.
Yep.
But coming even sooner is going to be this soul fight. Both teams on 3 dragons. This one is going to mean a lot here. 100 Thieves has mid lane control. They're pushing up. Jose's looking.
Looks like he wants it. Huhi gonna lock him down for a bit there. The stun cage is up and closer has to flash it away. Huhi down very low as well, but good damage to FBI. Just chunks the backline. That's a GA down. And what can Johnsun do except die? Ssumday's in for the slow. They're gonna get the 80 carry. And just like that, 100 Thieves flip the switch. And the map belongs once again to the 100 Thieves.
That is such a long death timer here. Tryndamere just running for that top lane, trying to push it in, trying to threaten a cross map play. But it's gonna be soul here for 100 Thieves. That is such a big deal. And that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. 100 Thieves have been losing control, but if you overextend there as the Hecarim, if you get too far from your team, they can focus you down. And Josedeodo, as a result, was too low to really ult back in. He was a non-factor in the fight. Then the Quirky poke plus the Infernum ulti from FBI and Abbedagge chunks out that backline, and just like that, it's a rout for 100 Thieves, pushing Flyquest further and further away.
Very much. It's a 40% sellback rate. Nice stun. Is that enough for aphromoo? No, it's not. Flashes in for more. He wants this fight. Is it going to be enough? The package is good, but his GA pops. But toucouille can't get much done. Has to flash over the package. Finds a double root, but he should die. Nearly one-shots FBI. Rocket! Johnsun comes back from the grave, and Flyquest come back from the dead. The fear lands, and everybody is wiped off the map. Do you believe in Flyquest on the road to 5-1, knocking down first place 100 Thieves?
toucouille with such a good play there. It's skeet shooting, knocking Abbedagge out of the sky, one-shots him on the package, then finds the multi-man Everfrost for the massive amount of damage, setting up for Johnsun to come through, cleans him up with the Jinx ulti. That was incredible from toucouille. What a play to finish it. They thought they had the Veigar caught, but he had them caught, and he turns it around. What a finish. You can see the smile on their face. That is such a big win, meaning even more because they started from so far down. 100 Thieves looked like they were going to cruise to an easy win. They're up 4, 5, 6K relatively early on to this game, but Flyquest making the right calls, playing the map incredibly well.